there, Lillian. Oh. That's her bone, Luna. I thought you had one, Luna. Whoa. So good morning, guys, and welcome back to the Daily Vibe. Even though it hasn't been quite daily this week, we did take yesterday off. Dang, she ain't playing today. But we did miss yesterday. We had such a great anniversary. On Tuesday, we hung out, had a really good dinner, and we kind of stayed up a little bit later, so we were just tired and exhausted and needed time to chill. So we took yesterday off just to kind of hang out and relax and be with each other again. So it was kind of like a 2-day anniversary celebration. So that was fun. Wow. She's over here playing with, well, she's not really playing with Luna, but she's here. Letting Luna know that she ain't playing around. There's that bone. The dogs discovered a couple bones. I'm not sure where they found them, but they found them somewhere. So there's 2 floating around, and Luna's like, hey, I think that's my bone. Where's yours, Luna? Didn't you have one? You were over here chewing on it. So she found that bone fair and square. Oh, I think this is what they were chewing on. It's an antler. See that? From something. I don't know where they find all this stuff, and sometimes they find some pretty gross things out in the woods, but that's okay. Here, Luna, you can have this one. There you go. You can leave Lillian's alone. Lillian in the front yard, she found a bone too, a little tiny one, and she of course carried it inside and stuff, and then Jana seen that she had it, and Jana was getting all jealous, and Lillian was growling at her and letting her know, like, hey, no, this is mine. I found it fair and square.
She's fighting over the bone.
Oh yeah, she's out here telling Luna all about how that's her bone and nobody else's. Yeah.
Good morning, guys. I had to get my water.
Something to drink.
A little parched this morning.
Yeah, so it's been raining here the last couple days. It rained not all day yesterday, but like on and off. And then it poured last night. Every time I'd wake up because it was pouring so loud outside.
Last night?
Yeah, I don't know about you. No?
I was out.
Really?
For once, I'm actually the one that slept through all the rain.
Yeah, I guess we switched roles last night. Because normally he wakes up and I don't even know it rains till I come out in the morning. I'm like, oh, it rained last night.
Yeah.
But I could hear it last night, and I woke up, I think, a couple times.
Yeah, I mean, obviously you could tell that it's been raining all night.
Yes. So my garden got nice and wet, which is good because I didn't water it yesterday because it was supposed to rain. I was like, so I'm not going to water it. But then as the day started going, and it wasn't really raining, like it kind of sprinkled, and then we had like a really good pour, but it only lasted like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, I hope it rains tonight because I need to water the garden, and but I don't need to. So it all worked out. And then yesterday, Mora, like her neck was so big right here, it looked like she had no neck. It was just all head.
Yeah, she got bit by something.
She got bit by something. Her like mouth was kind of swollen too, but she's better today.
It's
like,
probably a copperhead. She probably got bit by a copperhead.
Yeah, and she kind of loafed around. I mean, we were loafing anyways, but she loafed around on the deck, and I could just tell that she just wasn't feeling very good. Lillian was trying to get her to play, and Mora wanted nothing to do with it. But today she's singing a different tune. She's playing.
And they're planting all the clover.
Yes. We still have not mowed the grass, if you guys can't tell.
No, haven't mowed the grass, but my mower don't work, so
Yeah, we haven't got the mower going yet.
I think I have to take the carb completely off. I mentioned that a couple videos ago.
Yeah, but you and Gary were kind of messing around with it the other day.
Yeah.
And couldn't get it, so we just kind of like, well, we'll mess with it later. We just haven't touched it.
I got a weed whacker.
True, we do have the weed whacker.
But weed whacking all this clover, everything's going to be a nightmare.
At least all this grass.
Well, yeah, the seed grass.
Yeah, this is all stuff that I
Yeah.
grew last year.
No, I know. Yeah.
I mean, this is all seeds.
It's very green out here.
Yeah, I pick them off and I like throw them out.
Well, it looks really good, but yes, it'll get better.
Like this. You know?
Yep.
Because it's seeds. But, yeah, no, I love the clover. It's so nice. I know we always talk about
I know. We talk about the clover like every single time we're out here.
It may look like a bunch of weeds, but it's green and it's pretty.
Yeah.
I like it.
Oh, yes.
And it's kind of cool because some of this clover out here is like wild clover, not stuff that I planted. So I bought white flowered clover. The ones that grow out here are the yellow ones, and then there are some purples. I don't know if maybe that somehow got in my bag of clover or if that's just wild, but I got yellow, white, purples. It's pretty. Very pretty.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
It's looking good, guys.
yeah, my clover is sprouting like here. Like this is me.
Yeah, see the white down there? I don't know if you guys
Look
can
how
see
big
it.
this leaf is. Look at that. Look how big this
Giant clover leaf.
I mean, it's huge.
For clover, yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, look at that big spider. Yeah.
Where?
It's just a wolf spider. It wasn't a giant one like the other one. Man, we found this giant spider. I wish I had the camera on me, but I didn't, and I didn't want to go run and get it. This thing was huge.
Ugh.
Like around. It was, I have a picture of it.
Yeah, it was huge.
It was giant, bigger than my palm of my hand, by far. It was not a tarantula. I know that for a fact. It looked like a, I don't know if they're out here, but it looked like a trapdoor spider or something, right? It's all long and like legs were like super long. Anyway, and it had all its babies all over its back. There was hundreds of them.
God.
Right? Like I said, I have a picture of it. Yeah, it's gross. I'm not a huge fan of that.
Yeah, I was in the bathroom getting ready for the day, and Anthony's like, "Babe, come look at this spider." And I went,
come look at this giant spider.
and I went, "Oh no."
Yep. It was giant. And it happened to be in one of the dog bowls. So it probably went in there and couldn't get out, right, at nighttime.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, well, what do I go do with it? And Roxanne's, oh, go give it to the chickens. I'm like, oh yeah, I can do that. So sure enough, I took the dog bowl over there, this giant spider with all its babies on its back, went in the chicken coop and threw it in there, and right when it hit the ground, all the babies scattered, right?
Yeah.
I mean, and you look down on the ground, it looked like a bunch of ants, like all these spiders. The chickens ran over, and they were, you know, having a field day.
Yeah, they were mentioning
Eating all the little babies, puck, 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 get it, and then all of them were too scared to attack the mama spider.
Yeah.
Until I think it was Betty.
One of them, something like that.
I think it was Betty. She kept going over there and tilting her head sideways. You know, chickens do when they're looking at stuff. And then she was brave enough to be the first one. And right when she pecked at it, then all of them wanted to get it.
Well, and one of them tried to peck at it, but it moved. And I like screamed super loud.
Yeah, and they all freaked out. What the heck?
Yeah, I scared them probably because I screamed. Because it moved.
Yeah, but that spider's no longer around. So chickens did their job on that one.
Yeah, I'm sure they enjoyed it. Nice tasty treat.
Well, I try to give all the chickens, every time I find bugs, worms, crickets, grasshoppers, I'll grab it and I'll throw it over there and watch them all, not attack the insect, but I say, who's gonna get this big fat juicy grasshopper today?
Yeah, who wants
Who's
this
getting it?
Big fat juicy spider.
Yeah, who wants this big fat juicy spider? Right, and they all know when I'm doing it too, because they all run up to the fence. But I do it a lot to them, right? The little bugs and stuff. But since they're not like out free ranging like out in this, then coming back.
There's a snake right here that looks like a copperhead, a dead one. Maybe that's what bit Mora.
Yep, that is a copperhead. That's 100%. That's a copperhead. Look at this, guys. I didn't even notice that.
I literally just seen it.
That is a copperhead.
It's dead though, right?
It's dead.
I bet
It
you
looks like it's got teeth marks on it.
Is that what made
Yep.
your neck swell up, Mora?
Dang. Didn't even notice that. Look at that, guys. Yep. Snake season is definitely here.
Well, you know, what's funny is because I walked by and I thought it was a stick at first.
No, that got chomped by Mora probably.
That's probably why her neck got all inflamed.
I'm sure.
Well, that would explain it.
That would explain it. Like I said, I was probably a copperhead bite.
Get away from it, Jaina.
Let's see. Yeah, here, leave it alone. Come on, beat it. Yeah, this is what we got to worry about out here. It's not that, this one's not that big, but I mean, still.
Still.
Let me see here.
Ugh.
Yeah. No. Yep, that's Copperhead.
Yeah, it's definitely. It's for sure dead though, right?
Oh yeah, it's dead. Nasty. Yep. Nope, that got chomped by the dogs.
I bet you the dogs found it. Yep. Hey, I mean, I'm not gonna complain.
No.
Because they found it and they killed it, but poor Mora, that was probably
That's
her.
what got her, I promise. That's what got her.
Well, mystery's been solved.
Yeah, mystery's been solved. Well, this Copperhead's going to here. The dog's going to end up eating it anyway. I already know it. Yep. Got to be careful with these snakes around here, guys. These things, this will put a hurting on me. Put a hurting on anybody. Good job though, Mora, if you killed it, if it was you that did it. We don't like these big yucky snakes around here. Mora, good job. You be careful though. Alright, this is gonna go over here. I don't know what else to do to it, or do with it. I'm not giving that to the chickens.
No, I'm saying I think if like a Copperhead were to get into the chicken area, I think they kill them too.
The roosters will probably attack
Yeah.
the snakes and stuff, but
Yeah.
I mean, they'll try. Most snakes out here, I know we mentioned it before, people with that rattlesnake, right? People were saying, oh, they probably wanted the eggs. Well, most, I looked it up because I wasn't 100% sure. But most snakes, they're not going for the eggs out here. There are some that do.
Rat snakes, I think.
Rat snakes, yeah. I think they do. I think. Please don't quote me on any of this, guys. But, well, rat snakes will go after the baby chicks.
Well, yeah,
they'll do that.
And they go after the Copperheads too. But we haven't found any rat snakes, and we've had one rattlesnake and now one Copperhead. I don't know where they found it, but
it was around here hanging out somewhere. These Copperheads are all over the place around here, all over the place. That's why we try to be very careful when we're walking around, guys.
Yeah, I wonder if
like when I pick up, I keep
Lynn.
telling the kids too. They keep playing like wood piles and stuff, and I tell them get away from that. And kids will be kids, but good thing they all know about snakes around here.
Yeah, we'll have
kids.
to let Melanie and them know we found a dead Copperhead because we haven't seen a Copperhead yet.
No, that's the first one this year.
I know they saw a little green gardener snake.
I don't mind those.
Yeah, and then because Abe came over here and told Wyatt we caught a garden snake.
I've seen those green ones a bunch.
Yeah, and then
look at her over there.
I know, and then Melanie saw a dead one too on the road too, but I don't.
But that was a little gardener snake too.
Yeah, I don't think that was a Copperhead or anything.
But anyway, I don't like snakes.
I don't like them either, and I guess Mora probably doesn't like them either.
No, but at least Mora protected us.
Good girl, Mora.
That had to have been what it is, because she was swollen. And that's what I said yesterday. I said, I'm almost positive she got bit by a Copperhead, probably. She got bit by a snake.
What do you got?
Good thing for animals, though, guys. Like, even Lady, Melanie and Gary's small little Chihuahua they have, she 100% got bit by a Copperhead last year. And she swolled up. She swolled up big time. Lady did, right? Her whole face, big old puff.
Looking like Quasimodo.
Yeah, look like Quasimodo. But animals, they can survive that stuff a lot better than us humans.
Yeah, they have.
So they get bit and
they just swell up.
They swell up, and then they get healed.
Yeah.
But us, you get bit by a Copperhead or one of those timber rattlers I was here you guys seen. If you've seen that, yeah, we're running to the hospital. So
I don't know if a dog could have survived
the rattler.
The rattlesnake.
I don't know. I'm sure.
I mean, it probably
yes
would depend.
and no.
Maybe it would depend on how many times they get bit.
The size of the dog.
You know.
I don't know.
Yeah, Lily.
But no, I don't really like that. Another rattlesnake. Well, poisonous snake.
Yeah, Copperhead.
Not a fan of that. But you know what? That comes with the territory out here, guys. In the desert, not really in Vegas, but we had the Mojave Greens, and that's like the most deadly snake in the United States.
Yeah.
By far.
Yeah, I never saw snakes in Vegas.
No, me neither.
You
Not
know?
even at work.
Nah.
The most I seen were giant scorpions, like huge ones.
Yeah, it's scorpions for sure. I still have yet not to see.
And tarantulas. I've seen a couple tarantulas.
Yeah, I never seen. You know what I saw one time? A desert fox.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
I've never seen one.
I was at work at Levi's, I was inside the pump house.
Yeah.
And it was up in the corner and it was looking at me. And I thought it was a cat.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I kind of was looking closer towards it and like, I'm like, that's not a cat. So
That's
like,
a fox.
yeah, me and my friend, you know, we pull out our phones and we're like searching to figure out what it is. And yeah, it was a little like desert fox.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I think it came over because they were clearing the land next door.
Oh, about like the Raiders practice area and stuff?
Well, they were building the Costco right there.
Oh, the Costco.
At the
I know.
time.
Yeah.
So I think it escaped over to us and was hiding out in the well house or the pump house.
Probably.
Freaked me out though, but it was cute.
Would've freaked me out, too.
It was cute. It looked like a cat. It was so tiny and had little pointy ears. And Lillian's way over there with Mora.
Well.
Come on, Mora.
Come on.
See, if I call Mora, she'll follow. Come
I
here.
know.
Lillian.
But yeah, we didn't do a vibe yesterday. As you guys know, we were kind of taking it easy.
Oh, I mentioned it.
Yeah, so, but we're back.
I said back to the day.
Come on, I don't want you playing inside the logs and all that stuff. Now we found a copperhead too.
And rattler snake.
And a rattlesnake
right there.
over here and all that stuff.
Right over there.
I gotta get to clearing some more of this stuff, guys. Get these piles of stuff. I was chopping firewood, but
Yeah, this was for
the
the party.
Yeah, the birthday party, but then we didn't use it. We used some of it, but not all of it, so.
And now the dogs are over there just eating grass.
That's right, they got lots of grass to eat, so. But we do got some stuff to do today, guys. We're gonna be busy on it before it starts pouring on us. It's supposed to rain again today.
Yeah.
The rest of the week
Yeah,
is supposed to rain.
Yeah, even into next week.
Yeah, so we're gonna try to get as much done as we can around here, but sometimes we are dependent totally on the weather. Because a lot of stuff I'd like to get done is gonna be done outside, so.
Yeah.
And we can work in the rain, but not the pouring rain, so.
No, and sometimes it pours and sometimes it don't, and sometimes it's not pouring and then all of a sudden it'll start pouring. So.
Yep. So stay motivated, friends.
Oh yes.
Stay safe. Stay away from them copperheads.
Yeah.
Stay away from them rattlesnakes.
Any snake in general.
Stay away from any poisonous snake. Yeah, Roxanne, any snake in general, period.
I don't care what kind of snake.
You guys have a great day. Thanks for being here with us today. We appreciate you. We'll catch you guys all tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.